Ooh. So yeah, last time I hopped on this, I didn't figure out how to do the event stuff, but I should be good. I think I'm just gonna keep on doing like the quests that are essentially in front of me. So I would like to do the event for like the special event outfit thing you can get, but I don't know where I need to start at. I think I should. Let me go ahead and use my journal and fast travel to whoever I need to be here. Right there. I need to also plug up my controller while I do this, so I'm just gonna sit on that here for now. It's gonna have to be for now. Alright. Now, once again, I would be trying to play fighters or something for a stream, but stick drift is kind of annoying to try to stream and play with. So we just gonna stream this because I do like me a little bit of story. You.
What news do you have?
What news do you have? It's bad. It's bad, Merrick. Sees all colors killed Ofnir Iceblade.
I didn't even want to let myself think it. When she disappeared after your visit to the Iliad ruin. What is your proof, my friend? The council will need solid evidence.
Aleph summoned Ofnir and Ragnarstar?
Aleph did what? Stendar's breath, that's disgusting. I'll have to talk to her when she returns, but I suppose it did answer our concerns.
Oblivion
to lizards and cats.
I'll be real with you. That's rude to all necromancers that exist in this world. By the 9, that's disgusting. I mean, I get it, it's necromancy, but it's like, at least it's not like forceful. You know? She talked to the spirits, but she didn't like force them to do anything. What's the next step?
Sees all colors will be found and thrown in a cell. Stay in touch, comrade. We will need you when the time comes. Until then.
Okay, quest complete. Oh, my inventory is full. I really hate that. Just get rid of some of the stuff that I don't actually need. It's also pretty bad. That should be.
I'm going to pray. Sees all colors will be.
Right now, I think I'm doing a zone quest.
The guild requests your help.
What?
Please, I need to speak to you immediately.
Which guild? The Fighters Guild?
I have an urgent message for you.
What's going on?
Aleph needs to speak to you immediately. I don't know what happened. She looks grim, so it can't have been good. You should find her as soon as possible.
I will. Where is she? Now, they wouldn't be asking me to find her.
I have an urgent message for you. Aleph needs to speak. She's waiting for you at the Evermore Guild Hall in Bankarai.
What?
Good luck, comrade.
Okay, never mind. Alright.
Not as far as I know.
Every
Every member of the guild received instructions to detain her if she's sighted. I still can't believe she killed Guildmaster Iceblade. Tribunal, protect us.
Am I just being foolish, or is it actually in the city? No, it's not. Bruh. Come on now, man. Where? Oh, over there. Spending all my gold fast traveling. I should have probably just walked to one of the shrines to do this. Would have been a lot smarter than actually wasting it. That's one thing I got to. One thing I do gotta appreciate about ESO Online, though I am one of the how did you say it? Like one of the later few to join up and play this game, because I know this game has definitely been out for like a huge minute. But I will like to say that this game is holding up pretty well, because I think it came out around in like 2000 and like maybe was it 11 or 14? I think it was like at least 2012 or something like that. I know this game is extremely old, but I really like it. It's one of those games that I can sit down and play and just enjoy the multitude of content that they put in this game. And it's like, for the most part, I haven't even bought anything for this game at all, besides like the class that I'm playing right now, which is the Necromancer class. But a lot of this story is just like hours. I
welcome you to Bergamo, Wayfarer. I hope you brought your gold. Our markets have goods of the finest quality, things you can find nowhere else. Regardless of any rumors, I assure you the city is safe, so stay as long as you like.
Yeah, it's like hours and hours of content, and it's like hours and hours of voice acting alike as well. Because I'm fairly certain, like, every time you talk to an NPC, they will be talking back to you, which is they put a lot of effort and they put a lot of effort and passion into this game for sure.
Not entirely, but they have certainly been blown out of proportion. Some people speak as if respectable citizens were disappearing left and right. It's true that a few people have gone missing, but they were mostly beggars and vagrants.
That's kind of like, I mean, it's like, I get it for the vagrants, but what about the beggars? They ain't do nothing to nobody. Do you need help with the investigation?
Oh, that is very kind of you to offer, but my administration has a handle on the situation. I believe Justice Ista and his officers have some promising leads. You are a guest here. It would not do for us to put you to work.
Let me know if you change your mind, because I am always ready to go and do a little bit of work. He said I'm champion 420. Okay.
Pardon me. I would speak with you.
Okay, Justice Eastar.
Greetings, Wayfarer.
Eastar?
Our fair city has always been a sanctuary for those traveling across the scorching sands of the Alakir Desert. I hope you find it so. I am Justice Ista, the head of security here.
Ista.
I am pleased to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I overheard you speaking to the magistrate. You expressed an interest in assisting with the investigation. I know she believes we have the situation under control, but I'm afraid nothing could be further from the truth.
Why did the magistrate say otherwise?
Because I have withheld many of the facts. Magistrate Sulma is a forebear. In this withered hand business has the crowns here calling for King Faharajah to step down. She has enough worries with that. Security is my duty.
But you're saying that you need help.
I do. My bailiffs and I are crowns. Duty requires we be impartial, but forebears do not trust us, and now our fellow crowns distrust us because we work for the magistrate. No one talks, so we have no leads on the disappearances. Will you help us?
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
That is what I had hoped.
Hey, Dad.
Of course, neither forebears nor crowns will open up to a stranger. And in fact, you can't even enter their respective fellowship houses. I have a plan, though. You simply have to wear these dishdashas to disguise yourself.
So you want me to spy on crowns in forebears?
Yes. People get quiet when my bailiffs and I are around. Explore the city and listen. In particular, wear the disguises and visit Ragada's Respite and Ator's Oasis. Follow up on any leads and report back when you have something solid.
I'll report back when I have something.
I regret that political disagreements between crowns and forebears should impede a criminal investigation, but recent events have increased tensions dramatically. I am confident that your assistance in the investigation will prove to be valuable.
Tell me more about the crowns.
The crowns are traditionalists. We worship the old gods. In Bergama, many crown families are even descended from ancient Yokudan nobility. Though we are loyal to the throne, we would prefer to see someone other than Faharajad sitting on it.
Tell me about the forebears.
Politically speaking, the forebears claim to be more progressive. They've taken to worshipping the imperial gods and associating more with the other races. King Faharajad even joined the Daggerfall Covenant, a move crowns were firmly against.
What's a justice?
Justices are men and women chosen by common vote to keep order in Bergama. It is a grave responsibility, not a reward. We answer to the magistrate, but keep our own counsel. If you break the law in Bergama, we will find you.
So basically like guards. Or like elite guards. What is this?
Regardless of what he's told you, Magistrate, Ista and his bailiffs have made no progress in their investigation.
I'm more worried about the withered hand than these disappearances, Councilman. We just have to give Ista more time.
I don't know. Bailiff Fakimal, the one who lives at the northwest edge of town, I heard he was ignoring evidence in the case.
We can't believe everything we hear. You have my word, though, if necessary. I will deal with Ista.
Okay. So we're like doing a little eavesdropping shit.
Well?
Well? Oh, well. Let's go and talk to this guy.
I'm sorry, only forebears are allowed in today. We do welcome guests on some occasions, so I hope you will return at another time.
Okay, I guess. What's going on here?
Well?
Be at ease. This is but a simple misunderstanding between merchants who bumped carts. No lives will be lost here.
Okay. You guys are kind of like... Alright, do you think, I guess? No lies will be lost here. Alright, bud. What's up with you? Why
The Withered Hand rallies more dead to its banner with each passing day, and still these fools feud. Crowns and forebears taste the same to vultures.
Okay.
Spare a coin for the needy?
I wish I could. Unfortunately, I don't have the option to do that. Sorry, buddy. Okay, what do they want me to do here? I can't talk to her.
Ah, the hero of Copeland Village. Very impressive.
What? You know who I am.
I'm sorry, only four...
Okay. Am I just stupid? guess I am. Can I just like use my horse to do it?
It's not that much.
No, I messed up. I was right there. Nice. That was easy.
Crown law officers, ha! Dogs and sons of dogs, all of them.
Okay. Ooh, look. I'm not reading that. I don't have. I need permission to enter here. So it's no way they accounted for somebody to jump up here with a horse. Whatever. Absolutely crazy. Guess I gotta go listen to the other people.
Only the finest merchandise.
Is this just another building to enter? Can I go in?
I know you are a guest in our city, Wayfarer, so I will forgive your ignorance. But the Fellowship Hall is open to crowns only.
Okay. Is there no way to sneak in either?
I'm in the middle of something.
I'm supposed to be doing something wrong.
This is becoming tiresome.
Did I get a disguise at all?
View my wares without obligation.
I think I did. Yeah, forebears and crowns. Okay, I gotta put on the crowns. So if I go and talk to the garden, this should work. Yeah, I forgot I had to like, put the disguise. Alright.
Welcome to the Bergama Crown Fellowship Hall. I do not
easy.
recognize you, but I see you wear the formal dasha.
Of course.
Those who honor the ancient Yokudan traditions are always welcome here. Come inside and enjoy our hospitality.
I will. It's time to go be on my Assassin's Creed type thing.
Hurry now!
What's this? Inconspicuous book.
Our brother Istar has not visited the Fellowship House much of late.
No, but one of the bailiffs was here. Believe it or not, the guards almost didn't let him in.
Truly? What possible reason would the guards have for keeping out a bailiff?
His crown d'Estasha was all shredded up. I suppose it happened when he arrested someone. I just gave him a new one.
Quiet. We are being watched.
What? The book wasn't enough to... Alright, hold on. Let's go for this angle.
Our brother Istar has not visited the Fellowship House much of late.
No, but one of the bailiffs was here. Believe it or not, the guards almost didn't let him in.
Truly? What possible reason would the guards have for keeping out a bailiff?
His crown d'Estasha was all shredded up. I suppose it happened when he arrested someone. I just gave him a new one.
Okay, I guess it was because I had moved out last time. Alright, now I just gotta go into the forebears hideout. Before I do that, let's go ahead and switch over to that disguise. It's basically the same thing.
This is taking forever.
Welcome to the Fellowship Hall. You're not from Bergama, though. Are you from Sentinel? No matter, as long as you're a forebear.
I am a forebear.
Then you may come and go as you see fit. Would you like me to get the door?
I'll get it myself. This should be like a really good spot to listen to. I don't even know I gotta read.
The person behind the disappearances is definitely a crown. No doubt about it.
Now that's low, even for you. How could you possibly know that?
Because there were shreds of a crown dish dasha left at one of the crime scenes.
Are the bailiffs covering that up? This is the first I've heard of it.
Okay. So I'm assuming they're both confused. So essentially, like always, there's a third party involved. Yeah, let's take that off. Whoops. Yikes. Somebody sees that, I'm going to get arrested. Did not mean to summon that. I hate that my summoning is a criminal act. Like, I get it, it's necromancy, but come on. Yes, that's a perfect excuse not to leave the city at this point.
Yeah!
I really hope it's not at the top. It's down here. Why are there so many people? Once again, what is this? Why are there so many people here all the time? I can't even see them.
The skins of those you love will fly as my lands.
Bang. Yeah,
Okay. Every 3 seconds. That's not a bad, it's not a bad thing right there. Awesome. Look at me go somewhere another spirit right before I head back to the city.
Yeah!
I'll play a little bit of this on stream, then I'll just see if I can stream that kart racing game. Investigation. What's in this chest? Mysterious key. A dead guy. Metal weapon. Okay. What here? This has gone too far. When I first agreed to this enterprise, I had misgivings, but I put my concerns aside. Sacrificing a few lives to save many others is sometimes necessary. But how many must be killed before the withered hand is satisfied? I will do this no longer. If this is truly my duty as a bailiff, bailiff of Bagragama, then I most firmly resign my post from my post rather. And it just says, kind of butchered that. There's supposed to be people here.
Justice Ista.
I do not know
you
from
are
where these
hereby
charges
found
originate,
guilty
Magistrate,
of obstructing
but I
an
am
investigation
innocent. You
and
will
conspiring
see.
against
The
the
truth
people
will
of
come to
Bergamo.
light.
You will remain here until a thorough investigation has been completed. I am sorry, Ista. Do not waste my time.
Okay.
Well, it seems my efforts to shield the Magistrate from security concerns have landed me in the stocks. The Magistrate says I impeded the investigation. Apparently, she went behind my back to conduct her own inquiries. I found evidence she has been meeting secretly with Fakimal, one of my bailiffs. When I asked her about it, she had me locked up. What? How can this be true? Fakimal has been known to bend the law, but he always followed orders. I can't imagine him going on a killing spree. Where is he? I would speak with him straight away. Dead? The poor boy. I don't understand. You're saying he was killing people under orders? The only people with the authority to issue orders to Fakimal are myself and the Magistrate. You think she's involved in this?
Possibly. I found this mysterious key of Falconer's.
Looks like Sulma's key. And this would explain why she put me in the stocks. May I request one last favor, then? The Magistrate's home is southwest of the Hall of Judgment. Would you investigate the place?
Yes, I'll go search the Magistrate's place. Basements. What a suspicious basement she has. It's a whole dungeon down here. Oh my god. That's super messed up. It's a whole torture dungeon down here. All these people. That is crazy. Yeah, she's definitely evil for sure. Magistrate Soma, we appreciate your offers of gold, but the withered hand trades in the currency of corpses. Provide 1 corpse for every 10 gold in your offer, and we will spare the city of Bergamo. Acquire the corpses by whatever means you prefer. Stow them in your basement, and we will periodically pick them up. If this arrangement does not suit you, we will simply harvest corpses in Bergamo ourselves.
Come on, you dogs. We need to get this load of bodies out of here. Alasan is waiting.
That's, unfortunate timing. Hey!
Scatter!
They killed all those people. That's sure like a skeleton from the building. Okay. The hell is been smart. Anyways. Yeah, I do like this necromancer class. It's pretty good.
What were you doing down there?
Well, you know, doing
You
hero
saw,
stuff.
didn't you?
Yeah, all that death, all those
So
corpses.
now you know my dark secret. It must be horrifying. I haven't been able to bring myself to go down there since this began. I just gave Fakimal a key. Do you understand, though? Do you realize why this is necessary?
Killing all those people is necessary?
Yes, there is no other way. Do you understand the power of the Withered Hand? King Faharajad, the Ashaba, they cannot stop them. Eventually the Hand would have come here and killed everyone. This deal is our only hope.
Paying them in corpses to leave Bagama alone?
It was the only deal Alasan would accept. It seems terrible, but we're only killing vagrants, criminals. To save the city, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Let me finish this. It's only a few more corpses. Will you keep my secret?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. If I say no, then I'm gonna have to fight you. But if I say yes, I'll keep your secret. I won't have to fight you. But then again, those people could have had a chance to turn their life around.
If that's your choice, I will turn myself in. There's no point in trying to deny my crimes. Mark my words, though, Wayfarer. You've doomed Bergama. The Withered Hand will kill us all. I hope I'm wrong, but in my heart, I know I'm not.
Don't worry, I'll kill the Withered Hand first. I can't allow you to just kill people just because they've done a crime. Execution is only permitted if the crime is severe enough. We'll keep justice at hand. Justice be served.
Sharing the evidence you discovered at Fakimal's house, I was able to convince the other bailiffs to release me from the stocks. Tell me, though, what did you learn at the magistrate's house?
Her basement was full of corpses.
That must have been quite a grisly scene. The other bailiffs are already on their way over there. I will leave it to them to arrest the magistrate as well. Why, though? Why did the magistrate and Fakimal kill all these people? All right. I have witnessed many dark crimes in my time as justice, but they pale in comparison to this. To think our own magistrate would make a deal with the Withered Hand. What could she possibly hope to gain from such a thing?
She hoped they would spare Barra.
A noble notion, I suppose, but nothing can justify the murder of innocents. She will pay for her crimes. You've done quite a service for our fair city. I'm not one for emotional displays of appreciation, but you have my gratitude.
Hey-yo.
You're going to brave my wrath?
Left at the altar. Plus that I was going to last. Okay. We'll do this and then I'll switch the game for the stream. So I do want to play something else.
Welcome to Kaznar. That's a sore subject.
Wrong. Did not mean to skip you first.
Welcome to Bergama, Wayfarer. We have the finest musical instruments in all Hammerfell. If you want a harp, a lute, or even a drum, you have come to the right place. Though that is not why you are here, is it?
You do know where your brother is.
Kaznar? That's a sore subject. Believe it or not, should be at the wedding right now. I know, I should be there, but I'm not.
Kaznor's not there either.
He's not? Well, I'll be a lizard's uncle. I guess our little talk may have convinced him after all. We all went out drinking last night, and my cousin and I made one last attempt to talk him out of it. I guess it worked.
So it's safe to assume he's changed his mind.
Damn. I don't know. I would have expected him to tell me if he had made such a decision. With so many people missing lately, I prefer to make sure. He should be at my cousin's house, the last one before the West Gate. Will you check?
Yes, I'll go see if Kaznar's at the house.
The more I think about it, the more this concerns me. If you find my brother, tell him to come speak with me. If he doesn't come soon, I'm going to close up shop and help you search.
Why are you so opposed to the wedding?
You must understand. I love my little brother, but he is so naive. He shouldn't associate with a crown girl, let alone marry her. Our father, Tuwaka, keep his soul, would never have approved. So I cannot approve either.
Don't you want him to be happy?
Of course I do. But I cannot disrespect our father's memory. None of this matters, though. Right now, all that matters is Kaznar's safety. I will approve the marriage before I see him harmed.
I'll be at this a while.
Kaznar. Is that him?
Do you often just walk into people's houses and snoop around upstairs? If my cousin were here, he might not be so friendly. Me, I don't care. I don't really care about anything at this point.
This got kind of clean for him. I came here looking for you. Why aren't you at your wedding?
I don't know. Maybe because there are armed thugs out there with orders to break my kneecaps if I try to leave? If I thought I could get past them, I'd make a run for it, but they'd catch me.
What?
It would be pointless.
Thugs after you? Why would they break your kneecaps?
Ask Tiela's father. He's the one who hired them. Paid Uncle Thack to make sure I don't get to the wedding. Jagnus has been against our marriage from the beginning. I don't know why I thought he would come around.
Okay.
Of course. He wants Tiela to think I stood her up. She'll hate me for the rest of her life and think he was right all along. The bastard. If my father were alive, he'd beat the oblivion out of Jagnus. Of course. That would only make things worse.
Ow. Malachi didn't eat all his food, so I just put it up.
Oh.
Yeah. Ugh.